Blanolly waved Jed down the counter, left Green Team to their business. Out came a rag, and he began wiping down the scuffed wood surface. So, amnesia, right. What do you know of Ysthaeans? Absolutely nothing. Wait, you're yellow. That's one thing. You're yellow. A variety of shades, from my stronger sort to my wife's paler hue. Some have orange eyes, some teal, some green. Our people come from Meridian space, in the Jansu sector. In the old days, we were part of the Wero Federation. Yeah, the big group that took over the galaxy. Good. I don't have to explain that far back. When the Federation fell and the Reavers roamed, Ysthaeat came under Meridian protection. They helped defend it, ensured our folk endured. No, it was no joking matter. The Reavers erased some species entirely. I met one. I believe it. And lived to tell about it? You're most fortunate. Those goofs over there. He thumbed at Green Team. Mushrooms are not worse than dying in space. Good swords. That they are. Literally watched the team for a moment before returning his attention to Jen. After the Reavers, there was peace for a time. Coexistence. But, gradually, the Meridians began to demand resources for our protection. Small amounts, at first, which we gladly shared. The small turned big, and bigger, and bigger. They were bleeding us dry, bleeding every planet in their space. Ysthaean was becoming impoverished, and so we begged relief. But our one-time allies, they refused. Demand turned to threat. When our government finally said no, the Meridians invaded. Jed bowed his head. They conquered you. Ysthaeat was stripped bare of any useful resource. The Ysthaeans were spread throughout the Empire as servants, slaves in some parts. Our existence was bound to the Empires, whether we liked it or not. But what could we do? They were so much stronger than us. Zetar said nothing. One of his knuckles tightened around the rag and he cleaned faster. Wipe. The Bar family lived on the Meridian world of Sanjul. I was a fisherman. Maya Mary, a servant in Meridian temples. Jara and Zara worked the boat with me. One day, a terrible madness afflicted Sanjul. A madness which crippled the mind and drove it to insanity. Then he fell into this nightmare, Meridian and Ysthaean alike. He trained off here. My wife, Mary, she too went mad. Jed's gaze softened, so did his voice. I'm sorry. The shudder passed through the weathered merchant. Chaos overtook Sanjul. Chaos and doom. I raced to the temple and dragged Mary out with the help of the girls. We stole a ship, fled Meridian space. Our journey brought us here to Talada. For a while, Jed said nothing, thinking over Glenolly's story. The old fellow laughed softly and hummed a bit. Oh, I don't mean to be a downer. Things are better now. Jara and Zara went out in the galaxy. 50 years they enjoyed, at my insistence. They drank deep of life to its fullest, sampled every joy, and denied themselves no pleasure. All of the things we could never have. 50 years? Jed double-took. That they look so young? The laugh was much louder this time. Oh, my dear boy. His Thanes lived to 400 years. Jara is 103. Zara 102. I myself am 139. The Zetar glanced sheepishly up the stairs, in the direction Ahari had gone. They don't act so old. They've always had a spark to them. It's led to some interesting life choices. But I wouldn't change it. They were always so unhappy on Sanjo. Miserable. Disheartened. To see them live at last. That's all a father can ask for. I hear they've got an eye for Ahari. Yes. Lenali nodded once. Now his gaze went toward the stairs. They always have. They bickered constantly over her, and drove Ahari away to another. My daughters respect her too much to get in the way, but I know they pine. A sad expression took Jet's face. Matt died. Not long ago, on a mission, the Dome Heads. I'm sorry to hear it. He was a good soul. I frowned. Still, it is a second chance for Jara and Zara. Perhaps they'll handle it better this time. Guess we'll see. Jed looked toward Green Team. One of the other cashiers was ringing them up. I know he used to understand dad jokes. Then I learned he's just kidding around. When'd you girls come back? Surely Star Hopping's more fun than Meridian Boot. The Meridian Boot's precisely why they came back. Their old man's stubbornness is why they remain. But now he's slapping his rag and drumming on the counter with golden fingers. This place is home. I've lived here 50 years, and I'll be damned if a soul rips me up. Jara and Zara had a taste of freedom, and they wished to give it to me in a marriage. This place is home now. That it is. We've already pulled up stakes once. I wish to stay and keep this piece of Shipley land. Once they saw that, they stayed too. They love us too much to leave us here alone. Your wife? You said she's afflicted? A dark shadow crossed Lenali's face. Why, a terrible madness. She can hardly form coherent sentences. Barely recognizes us. All day long she lies there in bed, panicking, fighting monsters unseen. The color orange ends her into hysterical fits. Jar and Zara take her for walks, and it helps. But it never goes away. Ron Mary's in for decades. Long decades. I don't know how to help her. Wish I knew. The Zetar froze at a sudden realization. The color orange. But your eyes are orange. Yes. Then I hung his head. It's not lost on me. Silence fell over them. Green Team had finished shopping and started up the stairs. A new customer replaced them at the counter. Some Zetan lady or another.
Come on, dinner's getting cold.
Banane laughed again, softly. He slapped the Zetar's shoulder. He'd best not keep him waiting. He guided Jed up the stairs. The Zetan lady finished her purchases, loped out of Temple's Fugitives. On the swing bench she sat, beside a grizzled gray bounty hunter. It them. Yeah, I saw the guy whilst perusing the trip bags. Sushin. Our intel checked out. He friends with Jack Shoe, Juba muttered with an eye roll. I kill it. Tell you what, Mr. Evil gets in your way, knock him aside. Real hard. Hard enough for die. Sure thing. The bounty hunter faced her. But remember this. We're here for the Zetar. Your little revenge quest takes a back seat, long as our target's free. Got it? Fire in her eyes. A submissive nod. Good. He stood up. Now, back to the Ravic. We'll look at your implant while I dial up Shane.